YouTube, Flip, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the great platforms around the world, all the great podcasts around the world. This your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Wilson Maine. I see today somewhere in Milwaukee City Hall. They said Milwaukee leaders grill Milwaukee PD today about chasing about um, the Milwaukee Police Department chase policy. What's that? They trying to get the police to start chasing these people that are doing crime and stealing cars and all that type of mess because it's causing a lot of chaos. A lot of innocent people have been getting killed because of the situation because a lot of stuff been happening. I mean, it's been happening all over the place, but especially in Wisconsin. And it's happening a lot in Milwaukee now. And they trying to get, they trying to come to a collusion, trying to see what can they do to stop police for chasing criminals that doing all this stealing cars and hit and run, all these crazy defense they've been doing. They trying to come to collusion, trying to see what is gonna happen about that situation. And and like I said, a lot of innocent people have been getting killed because of it, because of all this madness been going around. So the point is, how can they stop it? And how can the police be able to get somebody and stop the situation while causing any havoc? But that's the point. The point is they can't because a lot of these people who out here got criminal records and they doing this stuff on purpose because if you stop chasing them, which they City Hall is really trying to get the police department to stop doing, that means you still gonna fall in their hands anyway. Because whoever doing the stealing, whoever else they chasing them, or burglary, robbery, whatever the situation might be, they know if the cops is coming, they gonna you can get in their car, take off, or they already gonna be in their car, take off when the police or sheriff whoever pull them over. So there's no way you actually can stop somebody for doing anything like that because they don't care. Now, I understand that the situation is they don't want nobody to get hurt because a lot of innocent people have been dying in that situation, which has been true. I'm not mad at them or nothing like that. But it's gonna affect this type of stuff right here. It's not necessarily the Milwaukee Police Department. It can be anybody because a lot of these people do this stuff when the police is really not around. But it's sometimes the police be at the right time at the right moment. They see the cars and they chasing them, and the more they chasing them, the worse they get because they keep hitting the accelerator and going so fast they lose control. Some of them do. Some of them just hit you smack and keep going. But the crazy part is how you can stop it, how you control it. I mean, they got a good debate about it. I mean, I'm not mad at them for trying to bring it up. But the problem is, how can you stop it? Because if you stop chasing them, they just gonna go somewhere else and do it somewhere else, and they know they're gonna they know they can get away with it. They know that. But like the lady was saying, put some of them spikes down on the ground, and maybe that work. Maybe it might slow them down, but it's not necessarily it's really gonna stop them from keep driving. A lot of people have been, a lot of people that do it when they do put it down, they get their cars, but it still can be to the point they can hit somebody and kill somebody still. So it really don't matter. It matters in a way, but sometimes it don't really matter how the situation gonna be if you do wind up stop doing it because you never know the outcome gonna be. They still can hit somebody else and still can kill them. So it's not necessary everything on the Milwaukee Police Department. Now the chasing part, I don't know. Sometimes you like you. Sometimes you figure you can chase somebody and they can stop. This all depends who. For me, I think it's all depends who driving the car, who is doing the driving. They go to pull over and stop if they know. But a lot of these people that doing it, they don't care because they've been slapped on the wrist and the judge and lawyers instead of getting them out of the situation that they know if they get help for them to get out, especially if they juveniles and they know they can get back on the streets, they're gonna keep doing it again. It's a complicated thing because you like it's complicated, but it's really not complicated. You don't want to chase nobody that's doing anything wrong, and they just keep going because you know they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep going and smack somebody's car and wind up killing the innocent person. You do not. You still don't want that. Well, like the point is, how can you stop somebody from doing all this stuff, and the police have to chase them sometime? Or how can you stop somebody who's doing anything bad with hit and runs? And how can you avoid somebody getting killed? I know one thing. It's a lot of questions about the situation, but you're gonna get hard results for the answers. Put it like that. It's a great questions, but hard. It's like anybody said. It's easy to get, in, you know, easy to get in trouble, but hard to get out of trouble. That's the key. That's the key because they already know that they can do it. They can chase them, but for how long they can chase them, or is you can chase them to a certain amount, limited, and just get calls and get somebody else in another department, or they can call another department that's, that alert them and tell them which way they're going. Maybe that might help just a little bit, but you just don't ever know. Like I said, it depends how the drivers, what they doing, and how outrageous they get, and how fast they going, because they won't stop until they hit somebody. And that's the key part of it. That's why they having this. That's why they have those type of meetings because they don't want nobody else dying because of it. They said maybe like it happens like so many frequently. It's not. I don't know. I can't really say. Really said maybe 6 people died. Well, 9 people died, and they said like 6 innocent people got killed. So I'm trying to figure out if 9 people died, how 6 innocent people got killed. Don't you mean all 9 people should be innocent if they getting killed? I mean, at least you counting the person who's driving the car. That's on the way. But that's how they said it. I don't know. For me personally, like I said, like I said, as long as these people out here doing something wrong, They know they're doing something wrong, and they figure it out. If the cops stop chasing them, they know they can do more stuff they want to and won't get caught unless they got some type of plan and they know who's doing it and they can catch you a different way. Hey, that's it's a hard decision to do. But I know a lot of innocent people have been getting killed. Has been getting killed in a situation, and a lot of people say that people are wrong place at the wrong time. But how can you be in the wrong place at the wrong time if you'll never know what's gonna happen? Hey, it's my thought. It's my theory. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting mad at nobody. What I'm saying, certain stuff that you really can't control of, what an innocent person can't really control of, because they not supposed to be the main focus of it. The main focus is the people who are doing wrong. They know they're doing wrong, and they won't stop doing it unless they end up killing themselves or they taking somebody else with them, innocent people with them that they don't know. I don't know. It's. I'm just glad they trying to go out there. I'm just glad they trying to find some common ground, trying to find some way to find out about the solution. That's it. That's the only thing I'm glad about. How can they? How can anybody stop the situation about these people doing harmless things and getting everybody else, innocent people killed, and why? I know why. Because they don't give a damn. They a bunch of jackasses. I know. I know that. That's the key little question you're giving me. That's why. But because they don't want us. If you're not in their circle to thinking what they thinking, they don't give a damn. Just point blank. They don't. They don't give a damn what you feel, how you say, what you trying to do. As long as it comes to they spends with how they want to do it, and you got to follow the rules how they got to do it. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying I'm not getting mad at nobody. It's just trying to get a little facts in because some of this stuff is actually causing a lot of headache. It's causing a lot of problems, causing a lot of headache. People know it, and everybody trying to find a solution. And they trying to throw out solution to the police department or the lawyers and judges or whoever who they feel they got some type of power or authority to do something about it. And I think they said they had a meeting sometime today. So that's why the council, what they said was getting angry and it was chewing some of the Milwaukee Police Department out. And I know some of the Milwaukee Police Department feel bad about some situation, what they've been going through and what they had to do or whoever. But some of them, I don't know. You know what? It's really crazy and sad and how stuff is these days that you can get answers to, but a lot of them you can't really get an answer to. You do get an answer, it might be the wrong answer that some people like and some people don't like. Just throw it out there. I mean, that's the only thing you really can do. But when it comes down to it, but how can you stop a lot of chases? Because, like I said, once the chase on, the driver or the cars or whoever they do it, whoever, gonna take it up to a new gear or another notch. They gonna really take it up there. So you already know what their mentality is. It's just the people who chasing them, which is the police, any police department, they're chasing them and they trying to figure out how to stop the solution, how to get a solution to stop all that. But that's the key. How can you stop it? Because it like a lot of these police departments got rams on their cars, in front of their cars. You can ram a car, but if you do hit a car, don't mean